Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to this channel. I'm your host, Stefan, the host of this channel, Pen and Purpose. Thank you for clicking on this video. And if you're new to this channel, which I believe you are, I decided to create this channel because I'm reinventing myself through the medium of writing. And I believe I can help you to do so. But make no mistake, I am no specialist, no psychologist, I'm not a psychotherapist. I'm just a guy doing his thing on the internet, reinventing myself, trying to answer questions after a big transition of my life. And I want to do it on video and through the help of writing. So if you feel that you're on the same boat, if you feel that you would like something tangible where you can put your mind on paper and actually analyze what's going on, I'm glad you clicked on this video because I want to help you and support you all the way through this writing exercise, this writing habit, which frankly helped me a lot, if not saved me for the last few months, and I hope it will continue to do so for the rest of my life. So, okay, that's enough for me. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, writing. Where does writing come from as a start? Well, this habit of putting ink on paper, of using symbols to describe a feeling, a thought, emotions, or even dreams, it's as old as speaking. It can be traced back to ancient civilization, like for example 3500 BC before Christ in ancient Mesopotamia, which is the current region of Iraq and Iran around the Middle East. Or historians trace it back also all the way to ancient Egypt with the hieroglyphs, and later on in China during the Shang dynasty, where symbolism marked a strong pivot in Chinese society. So as you can see, this is the bedrock of translating images and concept into actual symbolism. So yeah, okay, maybe enough of the history of writing because I'm pretty sure you know it already. So let's jump onto why writing is important. And you will excuse me, I have a few notes because I don't have a teleprompter here. I'm not using AI to write anything. I'm just doing it freestyle based on some bullet points and notes. So why is it important? I believe words have powerful meaning and can be healing. All my life I've been a fan of literature, like reading so many books about different authors, like fiction and non-fiction. And I believe these words have been tremendous for my self-development. So words are the shapes and form of the spoken and the unspoken mind. So bear that in mind. That's super important. Yeah. So what am I talking about here? Like reinventing ourselves with writing. I'm talking about expressive writing, which emerged in the 1980s thanks to the work of a psychologist called James Pennebaker. Mr. Pennebaker in the 80s, especially in 1986, came up with a study with fascinating results. The results were that writing about our deepest thoughts and emotions for 15 to 20 minutes a day produced very great results. Results on our general well-being, the improvement of our mood, of our memory, but also the improvement of our immune function. Yes, you heard it correct. Writing can be beneficial for your mind, but also for your health. And continuing the study, he realized that patients who were writing continuously, taking part in the exercise, were recording fewer visits at the doctor. So impressive, isn't it? Okay, and then 300 peer-reviewed studies came up, all pointing in the same direction. Writing, expressive writing, has so many benefits, and they all came up with the same conclusion. This is not a magic solution. This is not the only tool you have available at your disposal, but this is a great complement to any other therapy you can have access to. And it's easy. You just need this, a pen and a paper. So I believe writing is super important, okay? Because what writing does, it bridges your left hemisphere to your right hemisphere of your brain. The left hemisphere is responsible for everything that is structural, for logic, for language. The right hemisphere is responsible for creativity, for emotions, for imagery, for, yes, all sort of imagination. So writing bridges these two elements together. What it also does, it declutters your mind. It lays out all your emotions and feelings on paper. It gives you a tool to be able to assess what is working, what is not working, what is your mind thinking, what is coming up, which best solution you can use to deal with those pent-up emotions and feelings. It literally rewires your brain. So yes, nothing wrong with tidying up your room, isn't it? So I believe writing is an essential tool for doing that. So yeah. So as I'm sure you're wondering, why am I watching this video? Who is writing for? Writing is not only for the elites, for people who feel like they're poets or novelists or, like gifted writers. This is for everyone. This is for anyone to try to do on a daily basis. This is actually a great relief of stress, anxiety, and other states, similar states. So, who is it for? If you feel stuck in life, if you feel lost in a pattern, if you feel that you have no direction, if you feel that life has no meaning, writing can alleviate some of those burdens. And maybe you don't believe me, maybe you're not sure, you're not satisfied. But let's use me as an example. Well, I'm in my 40s, and let's say that a few years ago, there's been a few events in my family life that have shattered me, to say the least, and I'm still trying to deal with the effects of them. I'm still trying to recover from it. Writing is helping me a lot to make sense of it. For years, I felt lost. I felt like tossed around, like in a washer-dryer tumbler. I felt shaken by coasting along in uninspiring jobs. I felt lesser because of not having a real career, because of uninspiring jobs, because of not producing the success that I thought that I deserved, especially financially speaking. And many other concerns and worries I had in my life. I felt like my life was going nowhere and I was just going around in circle. So what did writing daily do for me? I have to say, I must admit, writing saved me. Like, in all honesty, writing gave me a meaning. It gave me a daily activity, a daily creative activity to look forward to. It gave me structure. It helped me understand my mental pattern, try to analyze what is working for me and what is working against me. It helped me try to find solutions on where and how to move forward in life. Because, as I say, I can enumerate a long list of blockages, of events that held me back in life. But at some point, you will have to start walking, and writing can help you visualize the path ahead. And if it's not certain, understand that nothing is certain in life. A path has to be walked, different paths have to be tried before you find your own things. Writing, I believe, is a great tool to make stock of what works and what doesn't work. So if you feel on the same boat, if you feel lost and you feel paralyzed and feel to walk ahead, walk forward because you have no direction, try writing daily. Try this daily ritual. You will not regret it. You will gain a lot of clarity from it. So, with all that said, I'm sure now you must be convinced that writing can build some strong foundations for you and build resilience and dig up a lot of things that you can work with. So next, before wrapping up this video, I'd like to give you an exercise for you to try to do if you agree to do so. And if at any time you feel uncomfortable with the process or some strong emotions just come up to the surface and you feel like it's too much, please feel free to pause or even stop the process. But what I would like you to do is to write daily, if you can, for no more than 10 minutes. Write about a challenge that you are facing or a challenge that you have faced in the past. First, write what it is. And here are a few prompted guides that can help you in this process. Okay? So, first, what is it? What is this challenge? What has it been? What are you doing about it? What have you done about it? What do you wish would happen in the future if the challenge is happening now? Or what did you wish would have happened if the challenge has passed already? Do you think you can come out stronger of this challenge at the present moment? Or if it was in the past, have you come out stronger? Okay? And the very last prompt I would like you to work on, it might be a bit difficult for some, but please list the feelings before and after the challenge, if possible, okay? So with that said, that's enough about writing and me talking. So I really thank you for clicking on this video. And if anything helps you or you have any concern or anything you want to add to this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because it would help me tremendously. And as I'm reinventing myself, I want the same for you, and we can build a community together. The more we are, the better and the more effective it is. Okay, so okay, that's it from me, guys. I thank you for watching, and attend to your notepad and your pen. Okay, you have a beautiful day, guys. Peace. Have a good day.